Hey YouTube, this is Saffron DP4L and I'm doing a review of Jeph Loeb and Tim Sale's Batman The Long Halloween. A lot of people say this is Jeph Loeb's best work, and others say this is Jeph Loeb's only good work. So, when I went into this book, I was kind of like, am I gonna like it? Actually, I did like it. It was really good. Some of the dialogue was kind of like iffy on sometimes, like especially when Batman talked. But it was a, it got better on a different on the other characters. Just like Batman, sometimes he said something. He's like, "What? Does that make sense?" Um, yeah, the art was done by Tim Sale. It it was it's like okay. It actually it fits the theme really good. The whole dark, and it fits it really good. At first I thought I was gonna hate it, but then it suits the content and the theme. So I got used to it. It's pretty original artwork. You um okay, back to the book. It's basically about it's like a mystery kind of thriller kind of thing. At first, Batman, Harvey Dent, and Jim Gordon kind of make a vow to team up and take down this big mafia family run by Carmine, the Roman Falcone, like the character from the Dark Knight movie. And the and this, I read somewhere that this book was actually somewhat, I mean, the Dark Knight was somewhat based off this book. Somewhat story-wise, it has nothing to do with it, but the whole team up thing that was in the book, and the whole I believe in Harvey Dent, I believe in Gotham City. That was in the movie somewhat. You see a lot of Batman villains. The Batman villains are actually portrayed pretty good, and there's a villain in this book. I had no idea he would be in this. I'm not gonna say who, but he's really out of place. I didn't even know he was considered a Batman villain. I thought he was like JL, not JL, not JL. I don't know. He was in the Justice League show, so cartoon, which I really liked. I can say, yeah, and what's it about is someone starts whacking all of the family members of the Carmine, the Roman Falcone's mafia family. Oh, shit, I word that bad. Yeah, but he does it on holidays, so the Roman starts to suspect Harvey Dent. He starts to suspect his rival, and yeah, this is probably one of the, I don't know, the best. I wouldn't say the best Batman story I've read, but one of the good ones, I would say. And it's it's pretty good, but it's like almost Batman doesn't really care what happens to these guys. Like he's like, it's kind of in the book, you don't really, he doesn't really seem like he's trying hard to catch Holiday, but while I was reading this, I was kind of feeling like, is he even trying? Does he really care what happens to these guys? That's what I that's what I felt like while reading this book. Um, but yeah, you have some really good Batman villains. Joker's in it, Riddler's in it, and they try to kind of. Joker is actually portrayed really good. He is a psychopath in this book. He's not like it's not like in Hush where he was like, you had the whole chaos fury, you know, where I really, what I liked about Hush is that Jeph Loeb did something pretty. he put he kind of made the whole psychopath guy sane. Like he put the kind of chaos fury into effect, saying everything Joker did had a reason behind it. You had the whole chaos fury, which I really liked in that book. I know a lot of people hate it because right away you knew who Hush was, but come on, in either TV shows or whatever. In Watchmen, I knew who the villain was right away. But did I? Am I? Am I gonna hate the book because of that? No. And that was kind of the mystery. Who was? I really like Watchmen. I'm gonna do a review of that maybe. But yeah, this book, it's really good. If you're a Batman fan, I said van. If you're a Batman fan, you should really check this out. If you're one of those guys who kind of like mafia stories, you know, like superheroes against like the mafia and shit like that, like Punisher or something, I think you'll like this book. I recommend it to almost any kind of comic fan that's looking for a good mystery book, because this is a really good one. The characters are really good. Some of the dialogue, as a whole, was good, but sometimes, like, Batman talk, it was like, does that make sense? I don't know. Could have been I just got a bad print or something. But it's really, I can't not stress how good this book is. Like, it's if I were to rate it, I would give it like a 9 out of 10. And there's really good twists at the end. I would say it is somewhat based off The Dark Knight. Well, The Dark Knight was based off this. But it's not enough that, you know, it's gonna be like, oh, it's like I'm watching The Dark Knight again. No, it's not gonna be anything like that. I promise you that. Okay, that's all I have to say. I recommend this book, and go out and get it, or if you can't find it at like your local comic book shop, maybe check your library at the graphic novel aisle, like that, or something. This is Saffron DP4L, and goodbye, YouTube.